You walk every single day, 10 minutes after breakfast, sometimes 15. You have been doing it for months, and your blood sugar numbers are still not where you want them. Here is what nobody told you. A Stanford University study found that the timing of your walk matters more than how long you walk. 10 minutes at the right time can drop blood sugar significantly more than 30 minutes at the wrong time. You have been putting in the effort. You may have just been walking at the wrong hour. I am John Reed from Senior Wellness Secrets. In the next 10 minutes, I am going to show you the 3 timing windows for walking and exactly which one produces the biggest blood sugar response for seniors with type 2 diabetes. Stay with me, because the 3rd timing window is the one almost every senior completely ignores, and according to the research, it may be the most powerful of the 3. That is coming up at the 6-minute mark. Here is what the Stanford research found. The study tracked seniors with type 2 diabetes over 12 weeks. Each participant walked the same total distance each day. The only variable was when they walked. The group that walked within 30 minutes after meals reduced their post-meal blood sugar spikes by an average of 22% more than the group that walked at other times of day, even though both groups walked the same amount, same effort, same distance, different timing, 22% difference in blood sugar response. The reason is simple biology. After a meal, glucose from that food floods your bloodstream over the next 60 to 90 minutes. Your muscles, when active, act as a direct glucose sink. They absorb sugar from your blood without needing insulin to do it. The window is narrow. Miss it, and that glucose has nowhere efficient to go. For a senior with type 2 diabetes where insulin is already working at reduced efficiency, that muscle absorption window is one of the most powerful tools available, and most people are not using it. But post-meal walking is just one of 3 windows. The morning fasting walk does something to your insulin sensitivity for the entire rest of the day that no meal timing or food swap can replicate. Coming up next, here is the post-meal window in practical terms. You finish eating, the clock starts. For the next 30 minutes, your blood sugar is rising, glucose from that meal entering your bloodstream steadily. Your insulin is responding, but in a senior with type 2 diabetes, that response is slower and weaker than it used to be. If you start walking within that 30-minute window, your leg muscles, the largest muscle group in your body, begin pulling glucose directly from your blood. No insulin required. The spike that was building flattens. If you wait 2 hours to walk, the damage is already done. The spike already happened. The walk still helps, but it is cleaning up after the fact, not preventing the problem. 30 minutes, that is the window. A 2021 study in Diabetologia found that 10-minute walks after each of the 3 main meals reduced daily blood sugar levels more effectively than a single 30-minute walk at any other time. 3 10-minute walks, one after each meal, outperforming 1 long session done at the wrong time. 3 10-minute walks beats 1 30-minute walk. Write that down. The morning fasting walk, before breakfast, before coffee, before anything, works through a completely different mechanism. When you have not eaten overnight, your blood sugar and insulin levels are at their lowest. Walking in this state forces your body to burn stored fat for fuel instead of glucose. That process, over time, directly improves insulin sensitivity. A 2022 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that seniors who walked for 15 minutes before breakfast 3 times per week improved their fasting insulin sensitivity by 18% over 8 weeks, without any change to their diet. 18%. From 3 15-minute walks per week before breakfast. Better insulin sensitivity means your body handles every meal better for the rest of that day. The morning walk primes the engine for the next 12 hours. One caution: if you take insulin or certain diabetes medications, walking in a fasted state can cause blood sugar to drop too low. Always check with your doctor before adding fasting exercise to your routine. The pre-meal walk. Walking 15 to 20 minutes before sitting down to eat. A pre-meal walk increases blood flow to your muscles and temporarily boosts their glucose uptake capacity. It also triggers a short-term drop in blood sugar, which means you are starting the meal from a lower baseline. When that meal raises your blood sugar, it is rising from a lower starting point. The peak is lower, the spike is smaller. An American Diabetes Association study measured the blood sugar response in seniors after identical meals. One group walked 15 minutes before eating, the other did not. The walking group had post-meal blood sugar peaks that were on average 31% lower. 31%. From a 15-minute walk before the meal. You are not avoiding the food. You are preparing your body to handle it. 3 windows, 3 mechanisms, 3 different results. Now let me rank them. Tier 1. The post-meal walk. Best immediate blood sugar impact. 10 minutes after each meal. This is your foundation. Tier 2. The morning fasting walk. Best long-term impact on insulin sensitivity. 3 mornings per week is enough. This is your strategy layer. Tier 3. The pre-meal walk. Highest single-meal blood sugar reduction. Use it before your most carbohydrate-heavy meal. This is your tactical tool. The most effective combination: a 10-minute post-meal walk after every meal, a 15-minute fasting walk 3 mornings per week, and a pre-meal walk before your heaviest dinner 2 or 3 times per week. Same effort, redistributed to where the biology says it counts most. Here is your weekly protocol. Every day, a 10-minute walk within 30 minutes of each main meal. That is your foundation. 3 mornings per week. A 15-minute walk before breakfast. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 2 or 3 times per week. A 15-minute walk before your heaviest meal. Over these 5 videos, you now have a complete framework. What foods spike your blood sugar? What sleep deprivation does for 3 days? How stress equals a full meal? And now, when you walk is more important than how long you walk. This is not random information, this is a system. Systems produce consistent results in ways that individual habits never quite do. Always speak with your doctor before starting a new exercise routine, especially if you take insulin or blood sugar medication. If this changed how you think about something as simple as a daily walk, share it. Someone in your life is walking at the wrong time right now. Next video, metformin, the medication millions of seniors take every single day. Most people know what it does. Very few know what it stops doing after 60, and what that means for how your body manages blood sugar long term. A 2023 review in The Lancet flagged something about long-term metformin use that most prescribing doctors never discuss with their patients. That is coming up next. Do not miss it.